Why do we exist? What is the purpose of this existence? When we observe the state of the world, it seems that all events happen randomly, without any arrangement or clear script. This view, however, clashes with the ideal inherent in us, leading to a feeling of despair, as if we perceive ourselves as useless observers in our own lives. Whether good or bad, rich or poor, we just stand and watch things happen naturally. But is that really the case? Please click subscribe to the channel and leave a comment about your purpose of existence. When we delve deeper, another explanation is also widely agreed upon, suggesting a deep connection between cause and effect. Instead of blaming all the problems of the world on randomness, we realize the rational pattern within the scope of natural laws, which are the invisible threads intertwined into the picture of reality, managing the true nature of our existence. They lead the way for the universe like a pair of firm hands. Each event is woven into an endless picture and has no starting point. Once we can understand and accompany these natural laws, we have opened the door through the confusion of life to the shore of truth. That is the invitation to restore order from chaos, but not by bending the universe to our will, but by harmonizing with the symphony of the Creator. Considering our current condition, if we ignore what is called randomness, then everything we have today is the result of decisions in the past, actions and thoughts before, and also follow the natural laws of the universe that you may not pay attention to them. In our busy world, many problems stem from poor planning and losing a clear direction. An ideal civilization should stand firm like a lighthouse, leading the way for progress, being a means to improve the living experience of people in general. But the reality shows that, precisely because of the complexity of today's society, when we navigate through the currents of ambition and competition, we are no longer ourselves, no longer honest, lose direction, even ambition and purpose of life also fade away. We become too focused on personal interests, trapped in the endless race for success. We become selfish and almost forget what is called collective interest. We have forgotten that the real heritage of a civilization, not only the material achievements, but the ability to nurture, love, and support each other. At these uncertain times, ask yourself about your purpose in life. Why do we exist? What is the purpose of this existence? This is also the thing that thinkers, scholars have been looking for centuries, and each person contributes to perfecting the complex symphony of this existence. Some find comfort in the notion of the other side of eternity, where the burdens of the world completely disappear into oblivion. Some choose the path through knowledge and science, to prove that existence is not a fleeting moment, but an eternal journey of development and learning. Whatever the view, it leaves many challenges, raises questions about the responsibility, decision, action of ourselves at present, because that is what will remain over time, marking on the picture of reality. Such a perspective encourages us to start on the path of moral control and personal development, shape destiny through conscious decisions, and discover the core purpose of our lives today. In this process, fear becomes a terrifying shadow which can haunt even the strongest souls, and they often originate from the darkness of the unknown. The thorny vines of fear wrap around our minds, creating anxiety and uncertainty. However, suppose that if fear is not as we think, we completely misunderstand it, because it is just an illusion, created by ourselves, then what? There is an opinion that fear does not lie in the natural law of the universe. It forces us to reconsider the origin of this strong emotion. Fear, when thinking about its nature, seems to stem from a series of misunderstandings, a mess of things that are not true, a veil that covers the world in darkness. Fear originates from stories about dark forces, unknown shapes, specialized in disturbing and destroying the world. Fear is therefore invisible, afraid of not achieving expectations, afraid of being wrong or broken, afraid of hurting others, afraid of reaching a dead end. Fear is actually an invitation for us to accept responsibility for our own mistakes, to push us out of the two big egos, and escape from the shell that society around has put on us for so long. Back to the process of finding the purpose of existence. Imagine a subjective principle that controls all life in this universe, an entity, a force that can be likened to a huge painting, where events and lives of each individual, like threads, intertwined with each other. According to this principle, in some religions called God, the omnipotent, the creator. Like a beautiful embroidery work, each thread contains innate goodwill, contributing to the harmony of the whole picture. That is the theory, but in reality, when we enter this world, our vision has been blurred. We do not come with a full understanding of the unity that connects everything. Instead, we are given the task of gradually expanding our consciousness, climbing the ladder of fame through personal choice. The world becomes a school, guiding us to run after goals and explore by selection. The faster you run, the farther you go, but we forget that if there is only one single thread, it will not create the beautiful picture of this life. Imagine a pure journey without hindrance, beyond the usual physical laws. This is a journey deep into our nature, through the scenes of emotion, mind and body. From ancient times, this process was described through diet and exercise to create a state of balance, harmony from within. Purity in nature, not only a ritual but a profound transformation, bringing us closer to the core of existence. We gradually get closer to our true personality. Laws, whether created by humans or formed by the universe, play an important role in shaping our reality. Looking through the corridors of time, we encounter the law of Hammurabi, which is said to reflect the eternal laws that govern existence. The subtle harmony between the temporary laws and the eternal laws reveals a basic truth, that the maker of the eternal laws, characterized by wisdom and boundless goodness, is the ultimate architect of the universe. But in this world, most of us face a dilemma. On the one hand, we try to follow the laws of nature to seek peace and happiness. On the other hand, we force ourselves into falsehood and superficiality just to sow the seeds of temporary joy. Whether that is the foolishness of mankind, it is still hope. It can still turn into wisdom and love. The future lies in the hands of those who know how to correct the mistakes of the past and redirect their actions towards the eternal principles of the universe. In summary, throughout thousands of years of human civilization, it has been proven that pursuing power and controlling others is not the ultimate purpose of existence. But it is the natural laws of the universe that weave reality, the pillar of today's reality. One of the great laws, not to be used to conquer others but to overcome oneself. After all, the great plan of creation, woven by the hand of fate, is the dream of a world where sincerity triumphs, false values are shattered, and honesty reigns supreme. It is this vision that urges us to live true to ourselves, to orient our existence, to build an inevitable reality, a world where we all have, are, and will always be connected to each other. I wish you success in building and strengthening your connection with the universe and the society around you. Don't forget to leave a comment to encourage this video and others.